everybody.
Hey.
Welcome to #PastorBesties. This is Melissa.
I hate it when you do that. That's Nicole.
And this is our special guest, Bishop Sally Dyck.
Hi.
So we're just going to do a speed round of questions. So we're going to ask Bishop Sally a few questions. You can feel free to ask us questions because that's not fair for us to just be like, here, you answer this question, but we're not going to tell you. So if you want to toss it back to us, we'll answer.
Okay, you start because the first one it's all you.
Okay, so this has been a question among some clergy groups. Do bishops have tattoos?
None that I've seen.
That she's seen. Okay, good
All right.
to know.
But do you both have tattoos?
I do not.
I do.
And so why did you decide to get a tattoo?
I got my tattoo after my best friend died. After my best friend died, I was struggling with what my faith was, and that I was very angry with God. And so I needed a physical reminder of the God that I actually believed in and not the God that I was experiencing. So I got that permanent reminder to remind me of what my theology is and was, and that I would find it again. So it's
cool.
I call it not necessarily a memorial tattoo, but I wouldn't have gotten it without that experience.
Yeah. Right.
What's your favorite Bible story?
What's my favorite Bible story? You know, I think my favorite Bible story is the Annunciation.
Ooh.
I love Mary. I just think that she's one of the more interesting characters in the Gospels.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
Yeah.
And so the whole Annunciation, I just think is a really powerful story, and I can just preach it a million different ways.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Love that.
What TV show have you been binge watching, or what is the current TV show that you have been binge watching?
Does that mean you watch more than one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does that mean you have to stay awake through the whole thing?
No.
Oh, well, that's possible. Well, you know, they're not on right now, but I actually love to watch the Chicago shows. Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, and Chicago Med. I just love it. I mean, they've shot them in our building. They shoot them on my streets.
Yeah.
Like our mailbox had a cameo appearance in one of the shows.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Oh my gosh.
But I just like them.
Yeah,
Because you go,
that's
oh,
cool.
I know where that is.
Yeah, that is cool. That's cool.
But obviously they're not on right now.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
Counts. What's your favorite book?
Oh, my favorite book? You only get one favorite book? What's your favorite book?
Take the Bible out of it. Little Women.
Oh,
Love it.
Oh.
Yeah.
nice, huh?
Velvet Elvis by Rob Bell. No, it's so predictable. Actually, no, I would probably say right now, Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert.
Well, I've read both of those. I read Little Women when I was little. Favorite book? I just love books.
Yeah.
It's really hard for me to come down to a favorite. I'm just finishing up a book called Homecoming by a Ghanaian American writer whose name sort of is not on the tip of my tongue.
That's all right.
It's not fabulous,
That's all
just
Just Google it.
yeah. But I'm like really into it right now.
Okay. What's one of the more formative books then that you've read, if you can't pick a favorite?
Well, you know, I think probably one of the most critical formative books was Mary Daly's Death of God the Father, or whatever the name of it was, and it was a big deal, and you were obviously a heretic if you found any good in it, and blah blah blah. But it really it just opened up for me. This was in the mid-'70s. It just opened up for me. The concept of God was much more than the boxes that I had been taught in a very faithful way, and then it was up to me to sort of take God out of the box that I'd been given.
Right.
Sort of the concept of is your God too small? And so it was really very liberating, and probably was critical in my remaining a person of faith, even though at the time everybody, this is heretical.
Sure.
And anybody listening who is from that time, you'll probably think I'm heretical. So
Aren't we all a little heretical?
I hope.
Just a smidge.
Yeah, I know I am.
That was probably didn't need to be shared. Everybody already knows it.
Thanks. What is the most memorable mission trip you've been on?
Ooh, yes.
Probably the first one I ever took. I mean, I've been on a number of them. I was 14 years old. Never ridden on an airplane before. I flew from Spokane to O'Hare. And I came into Illinois somewhere. I have no idea where. It might have been Washington, Illinois. I'm not sure. Or somewhere near there. And did a volunteer service project there, and then traveled on to Kansas to see an old friend. And I mean, how old can your friend be when you're 14? But and it was quite the adventure, and very memorable, actually.
Yeah.
Love that. What is your favorite band?
Band? Headband?
I mean,
Whatever band, no. Band. Well, you know, it's probably got to be Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band.
good choice. That's a solid choice.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally
Just
all
make
right.
A total cold fart.
I don't think there's a wrong answer.
No, there's
I
not. My favorite band's the Beatles, and
Oh,
they're older than Bruce
Yeah.
Springsteen, so you're fine.
Yeah, but I really like the E Street Band.
Nice.
Since becoming a bishop, what's the coolest thing that you've gotten to do?
I think a lot of wonderful opportunities that, you know, you just would never have the opportunity to be involved in. But probably the coolest thing was the night that Nelson Mandela and Gracia Michelle came to dinner.
Oh, wow.
That's a really cool thing.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
In Maputo, Mozambique.
Whoa.
And we didn't know. I almost didn't go down for dinner. I was like, I don't need to eat again. I thought, well, maybe I'll go down. Hey, guess who's coming to dinner?
Oh.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
it was totally cool.
That's a life changer right there.
Right, right.
And then I mean, I don't understand why PhD people or people who write books aren't writing books about Gracia Michelle. She is absolutely an amazing woman.
I don't think I know much about it.
No, I don't
Mhm.
either. So write books, people, so we can learn.
Yeah.
What's your favorite day off practice? Your favorite thing to do when you have some time off?
You know, I don't really have a regular thing because I don't have a regular day. Usually my time off is squeezed out of being somewhere else and maybe taking another day to get back, or in which case it might be just wandering a city, or
That's pretty cool.
you know, whatever it affords, the beach, the mountains, or friends, or whatever. And that's mostly the kind of day off I get, is maybe just a little extra time around work,
Yeah.
which is fine. Because what do you do on your day off? You do the laundry, you know, you catch up on this, that, and the other thing, you know,
Yeah. Watch the Real Housewives of Orange County.
whatever.
I mean,
Is that your binge?
I just finished binge watching Law & Order SVU. It was not a better life choice, but I did it anyway.
I think I've been doing that over time.
Yeah. Yeah, I just watched the last season in a week.
Yeah, problem is I've seen
I know.
I've seen the beginning of most of them and the
Uh-huh.
end of most of them. I've
Yeah.
missed most of the middle because
Yeah.
I've been sound asleep.
Yeah, yeah.
I just finished binge watching the Great British Baking Show, which is on PBS, and it's fantastic because it's just lovely. They have the British accents going on. There's food there. It's great. I love it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you so much again for taking the time to chat with us.
My pleasure.
We'll see you next time on #PastorBesties.
Bye.